Hi church, a question for you. Do you know what a house is built on? It's built on a foundation. And if you want your house to stay standing strong, well, you need to make sure that you build it on a strong foundation. Today we're going to hear Jesus tell us a story about two different men who built their house on two different foundations. Jesus told us this story in order to try and explain to us something about building our lives and building our lives on strong stuff. Let's now turn and hear Jesus' story. Once there were two men. These two men were both going to build a house. The first man was a wise man. He knew that a house needed a strong foundation. So he built his house on a rock. Rocks are made of strong stuff. So when the rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, it did not fall, because it had a strong foundation. The second man was a foolish man. He built his house on sand. Sand is not strong, it shifts and moves with water and wind. So when the rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house. It fell with a great crash. So, why did Jesus tell people this story about two houses, one with a strong foundation and the other with a weak foundation? Well, he said that the wise man who built his house on the rock was like a person who listens to Jesus and does what he says. And the foolish man who built his house on the sand was like a person who hears what Jesus says, but does not do what he says. So, we need to choose to listen and follow Jesus. Jesus is a strong rock to build our lives on. Jesus doesn't change. His promises to us don't come and go. They are firm. So when hard times come in our lives, like maybe we get sick or someone we love dies, we can know that we can get through those times if we listen to Jesus. But if we don't listen to Jesus and follow him, we are foolish. We are choosing to build our lives on weak foundations that will shift and crumble when hard times come in our lives. There is no certainty if we choose to build our lives on things like trying to be popular or making lots of money. Because when hard times come in life, you might lose your popularity or lose your money. If we are wise, we will listen to Jesus and we will build our lives on what he says to us and follow what he wants for our lives. And we know that Jesus promises, he promises that when storms come in our life, that he is a firm foundation.
This is a song that I used to sing growing up at Bible camp about this part of the Bible. And it goes like this. Don't build your house on a sandy land. No, 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 don't build it too near the shore. Well, it might look kinda nice, but you'll have to build it twice, or you'll have to build your house once more. Gotta build your house upon a rock. Make a firm foundation on a solid spot. Now the storms may come and go, but the peace of God